Welcome back, guys. Episode number 2. Alright, so as you can see in the top corner, the left at least, I've kind of moved places from the original spawn. Um, there's nothing to it, I just really like this uh, snowy biome. So I just kind of moved here and decided that this is where I would focus on building. And yeah, I have a diamond pickaxe, but I have moved here with one of my friends, and this is pretty much all his stuff. So what I'm gonna do is go down into the mines and pretty much just try and get a bit more materials. But before I do that, I will get a water bucket real quick. Whoops. Just because if I get the chance to get some obsidian, I'll go ahead and get some obsidian. It's gonna be really useful for the portal and the enchantment table as well. So actually, I'll wait a bit before I go. And what I'm gonna do first is harvest some of the sugar cane and kind of just make it so I get a little bit more of this. Um, yeah, I don't know if I will mute the chat this time, but not many people are on right now, so I decided to go ahead and record. Might as well waste some time before anyone else gets on, right? Alright, well, so let's see, just to make sure, I got some wood, I got food, I might switch these two around just to make sure. I think I might go ahead and take some of his iron and make a sword real quick, just to make things easier on me. So, I know I might not run into anything big, but yeah, as you can see, this cave right here is going to be really big, and there's some iron right there now, so I'm probably going to go ahead and speed it up just a bit. I know, and the other one I said I would speed it up, and I didn't speed anything at all, I just kind of cut to it, but I have time to kill this time, so let's go ahead and get this done. All right, welcome guys, and here's my little friend Thomas. And this is pretty much what I got when I went mining. I mean, it's not much, but probably have to head back down some other day. Um, Probably time. I'll be coal, a bit more iron, some diamonds. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and make a and not an portal, another portal. Just because I kind of want to go and see if maybe I can spawn next to a, what do you call it, a nether fortress. So, gosh. Oh, whoops. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. And so, yeah, I'm hoping I spawn next to a go ahead and leave that for him. Um, Next to a stronghold and see if maybe I can get lucky and get some blaze rods, or spawn near a lot of quartz. That'll be pretty cool too. Just gonna wait, and we spawn next to quartz, but oh man, I'm gonna have to find a nether stronghold on my own later, but I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, so we got the quartz for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get this and get a couple levels. I'm also gonna go ahead and make an enchantment table here in a bit. Me and Thomas don't have all the books yet, but we have some, and with that we'll be able to make a couple shelves. The most we gotta do here is just pretty much just farm some cows, because we have a sugarcane farm already. Looks like Tom is already farming. So yeah, and I just got the news that I'm not gonna be returning to school for the rest of the semester. I'm gonna be stuck home for a while, so I got that going for me, I guess. Gonna go ahead and put that there, put this here, put that there, grab some diamonds. Gonna go ahead and look for a book, which he has some, thankfully. Sweet. Gonna go ahead and make one enchantment table, and here we go. Got the enchantment table done. Sweet. Just gonna go ahead and plop it right here. Why not? So now all I gotta worry about is making books. And if I remember correctly, and I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off chat here. These people are just bothering me right now. Okay, well, I saw some books in here, and yep, I'm gonna go ahead and take these. There we go. And so now what I'm gonna do is pretty much turn them back into books. There we go. 7 books. Got what? Total of 22 we need. And there's a bear. What's up there? Nice. Oh, there's a little one. There we go. Kind of halfway done. Not even. We would need like 5 more books for it to be halfway. But yeah. So gonna go ahead and put some other stuff away. I'm gonna keep mine away from Thomas's. So yeah, we haven't really thought of what we want to do, but there's a pillager post out there, so I'm probably gonna make a farm eventually, and as well, we might turn this into a golem farm, just because there's another village going that way, and it seems to be a little more like with like the snowy biome. Like, I guess, yeah, like you guys, I'll show you guys here in a second, but it just seems to me like it looks more like it belongs in the snow instead of this one. But I guess I can't really blame it since it's technically on the plains biome, but whatever, I guess. Gonna go ahead get some more potatoes. I know me and Thomas are kind of well, we're not struggling with food anymore. But yeah, pretty much everyone else here teamed up, and everyone who was on earlier. I mean, honestly, I couldn't even get on earlier because it was pretty full. But from what I've heard, everyone's going out and already found their teammates and have started to make mob grinders, and yeah, they're pretty much a little bit ahead of us, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and just get through one day at a time. And I'm guessing Thomas is probably gonna get his headphones. He's probably gonna want to call me here in a bit, so I'll see what he's. So I'll have to check Xbox here in a bit. And I might look for some chickens. I see some sheep there, but I think I might need wool, but I'll come back and check on this in a second. So anyways, what I'm gonna do right now is gonna go ahead and show you guys the new, not the new, but the other village that's a little more into like the center, and it, to me, it just seems like it's more
snowy related, which kind of sounds a little weird, but I don't know. I really like the way the village looks, and I kind of want to keep it that way. Well, not keep it that way, but preserve it, so that eventually, what I want to do is I want to go for like a little medieval style type of look. So I think I'm gonna eventually either replicate or just make completely new some new houses. So I have to destroy their old ones. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this sugarcane, and actually we'll be going back and forth a lot, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and plant this here. But yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is deconstruct all these houses, and so I will be pretty much making new houses. But I kind of wanted to go with like the spruce type of wood, and maybe like
implicate some wool, and like, I don't know. I'll have to see what I come up with, but yeah. So this little village right here, I really, yeah, I kind of blew up a creeper there, but I kind of want to keep saving the villagers, and I didn't go around and blocked off all the villagers, but yeah, as you can see, one of them already died, but sorry, not sorry. Anyways, so yeah, that's my plan for right now, and well, I kind of want to look for a mob grind, or not a mob grinder, mob spawner, something like a skeleton or zombie, and turn it into a grinder, and then work on tools, and then I'll be able to just mine faster and get all the materials required, and eventually just be able to pretty much work on this area over here. And there's a little, I should block him in, but, and I'm guessing you just spawned in here. That's a little weird. Okay, yeah, but yeah, like these types of houses, like the igloos and stuff like that, I really love them. I think they're unique structures, and I definitely want to work on them, or improve them at least a little more. And trust me, I'm not the best of builders, but I can get around, I guess. If anything, I would just look up a tutorial on, oh hi there, a tutorial on on YouTube, and just copy what they're doing, I guess. Simplest way to put it. I know everyone else is doing their own thing too, but yeah, we're all gonna just do our own thing. I think Warp is gonna take me off on that. Make your own underwater base, which would be cool. If he doesn't, then I eventually probably will make a cool looking base. And I might come back for that pig right there. Not that I see him. So I think I'm gonna call it an episode. Got our little enchantment table, or little books, and I'm gonna work on this off camera, but I'm gonna get a bit more quartz, and I'm gonna try and see if I can find some animals, and I'll see if I come back to it or not. But for right now, I'm gonna call it. And yeah, and hopefully the next few episodes I can just worry about maybe showing you guys how I do my mob grinders, and showing you guys how I do my cow farms, or yeah, just how I do everything around here besides mining and getting wood and fishing and all that stuff. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna head out for the day. See ya.